give us the go. Hello everybody, and welcome to another one of our St. Mark's Remarks videos. Now today, we're coming to you from inside the church on account of our guest, who's really not a guest at all. He's a staff member, Dr. Jacob von Hofeling, doctorate in organ performance.
Mm-hmm.
He's no duffer.
I hope not.
No, he knows what he's doing. I'm glad somebody around here does. So that's a great thing. You know, I was listening to Pierre Cochero the other day. You know him?
Yeah.
Did you like him?
Yeah. One of the best improvisers on the organ. Yeah. Great composer, too.
Was he? I didn't know he composed. You know what I like about him? I would call him a great interpreter. And so I was listening to him play the music of Marcel Dupré, which I'm generally pretty fond of. And I think he interprets it, frankly, better than Dupré does.
Yeah.
And I mean, Dupré, of course, was rootin' tootin' good.
Yeah.
But I believe I like Cochero playing Dupré even better than I like Dupré playing Dupré. What do you people think? What do you think?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar, but I'll take your word for it.
Anyway,
That's
and
great.
he's wonderful behind a choir too.
Yeah.
He knows how to make it loud, make it soft. He's great with changing registrations in ways that complement whatever's being sung. You know, he left us. Organists, they either live a long, long time or they die too soon.
Very true. Yeah.
What's up with that?
Yeah. I know my professor studied an organist who died at 26 or something, but the amount of music he left was incredible. We can only imagine what else would have been there if he lived to a ripe age.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty cool. Well, anyway, Dr. von Hofeling is not here to speak with us today about Pierre Cochero and associated talents. Rather, he's here to discuss a parish pastoral liturgical initiative. So I'm going to shut up at last and let him carry on.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Father.
Sure.
One of the great parts of our music and liturgical ministry here is the choir. And our choir has grown a lot in the past few years, but we offer a really interesting opportunity for those who may not have a generous time commitment, and that is the celebration choir. This choir meets for, I think we've scheduled 5 rehearsals beginning next Thursday up until Christmas Eve. And so you will sing with us on Christmas Eve, and then if you'd like to continue singing with us, you're welcome to. But the choir just meets and prepares for the Christmas Eve music. So we've got great music lined up, and so I invite anyone interested in joining. It's just 5 rehearsals, and then Christmas Eve. We sing at the 5 o'clock and the midnight masses, and if you can make the 10 o'clock Christmas Day Mass, you would be more than welcome. So that's what we're looking at right now. Good opportunity to make some music.
Well, that sounds pretty good. But what if somebody sings like Mrs. Ricardo on I Love Lucy?
Yeah. Oh, I remember that. Well, one of the things we do work on in the choir is developing and building musical skill, both in reading music and in using your voice, your body as an instrument, learning the proper ways and techniques of doing that. So it's all a part of growing and learning. But of course, if you can read music, you'll be at an advantage for sure. I do make practice recordings though, so you can listen in the car or at home and sing your Christmas music anywhere. And it helps you learn the parts more quickly if reading music is not a strong suit. So
In the shower.
You could sing in the shower too, yeah. We just ask that you don't wear your shower cap on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, or show up wet. we all, almost all of us anyway, are accustomed to speaking.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think there are a lot of people who figure, well, you know, I can talk. If I talk, I guess that means I can sing.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not really true, is it?
It's different. It certainly is. It takes some training of your lungs, your diaphragm, and control. That's something that certainly takes some time to build and develop. So, yeah. But if you love singing along, and if you think you can carry a tune,
Yeah.
come on and join.
I think there are a lot of people figure, well, I just can't sing. But that's not true. They've never been taught how.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that?
Absolutely. I mean, you're totally right. If you can talk, you can sing. You just talk really slowly, and that's essentially singing. So yes, it's a skill that can be learned. It's a skill that can be taught, and with time and practice, yeah, anyone can do it.
Yeah. And I don't mean, you know, you're going to be George Jones, because I mean, let's face it, there's just not many George Joneses. George Jones was peculiarly talented guy. But anybody can sing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they might not sing in tune,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But so what?
Yeah.
You know, so what? It's a church. It's not the Met. So.
An interesting insight that was taught to me recently is that, you know, the famous psalm, "Make a joyful noise." Often, you know, speaking about singing, sing a new song, make a joyful noise. It doesn't necessarily say, make a beautiful noise. It says, make a joyful noise. However, we will try to bring the best that we can to the altar of God. You know, we want to sing as beautifully as we can. But joyful is the kind of key word here.
Well, yeah. It's a key word. Singing can be a lot of fun, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't profess to be good at it, but I like to do it. Somebody said when you sing, you pray twice. Was that St. Augustine?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was such a smart guy. So anyway, I would encourage you to do that. If you've ever kind of thought about it, you know, I wonder how I'd like the choir, but you never took the step. You've always been a chicken, or thinking, well, I'll get around to that when my kids leave home, or something like that. Maybe this is your year. I think you might enjoy it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Zion, sing, break into song, for within you is the Lord, with his saving power. You know that one? Lucian Dees?
I don't think I do.
Oh, well, it's a good one. And there's so many more like it. So I really encourage you, if you're at all interested, to join this celebration choir. And it'll bring something to your life that I feel very sure you'll appreciate. Well, anything else?
I should mention,
Please.
We meet on Thursday evenings at 6:30 p.m. in the music room. Park on the south side, and you can get in the doors. 6:30 to 7:30. We may go to 8 as we get closer to Christmas Eve. But come on down.
Jacob, would you mind telling us all a little bit about lessons and carols coming up?
Oh, absolutely. We've done a number of special choral events in years past around this Advent Christmas season. This year we are doing our lessons and carols again. It's an old English tradition of alternating several readings related to Advent and Christmas with music. And so that will be on Sunday, December 10th at 5 p.m. We've got a lot of great music planned and a couple instrumentalists coming. It's going to be a good time. So yes, mark your calendar, Sunday, December 10th, 5 p.m.
Swell. All right. Is that everything, you think?
I think so.
You think? Okay. Well, tomorrow, you know, is Thanksgiving, and Mass will be in the big church, I guess.
Yes.
what they tell me, at 9 a.m. So I hope to see more than a few of you here for that. Deacon Sam's back with us for a few days. So he's got a head cold right now, but if that gets a little bit better, well, we ought to be able to get a load of him too. All right, folks, I think that's everything I've got. Thank you so much for joining us today. Producer, you have anything you want to tell the nice people?
I think we've hit it all. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
All right. Well, till next time, goodbye and God bless.